Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Hinge. Today we're going to be talking about Rise of the Skywalker, or The Rise of the Skywalker.
You've all seen the trailer, let's be honest. We're not going to pretend we're going to explain it all to you. It's happening. It's probably happening right behind us now.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, let's talk about Palpatine, right? Because everything else in it, Rey's...
You sort of knew it was all going to happen.
Everything else is just sort of... It's
there was
just
nothing
happening.
in there that was actually a shock.
The only shock was, one, a Death Star, either the Death Star, or the second Death Star 2, or something else, and Palpatino.
Yeah.
How he shall forever be called.
Yeah. So do you think... Oh shit, I've just thought of something. So do you think Palpatine's sort of like created... Because if that's not... Right, so we're talking about the Death Star right now. When the Death Star's crashed.
Yeah, you basically see
what we think might be Endor.
Yeah.
But what do you think about Palpatine, literally, when the explosion happened, and when the Death Star exploded, loads of the debris was actually just picked up by
with
Palpatine
him, like we transported,
and just shifted.
Yeah.
So
No,
he just like pulled all this shit with him,
and
it all went. And obviously, no one's going, "Oh, yeah, we've got this
Yeah,
insurance report.
Yeah.
We're missing half the dish here." So maybe that's what happened.
Well, I think that's the most likely.
That's interesting.
The other one we were talking about is either he's somehow building one. Maybe he's gone a bit fucking madder. I should say mad, but he's just trying to build one of his own, like in the river.
It's just there, just like
hammering stuff. Or, especially after the first Death Star being built, there was clearly going to be. I think they were probably always going to be building more than one, or just doing experiments, or just having some sort of factory. I mean, did they just? Well, I suppose it kind of floated in space, but if it was like some sort of scrapyard of bits of old Death Stars, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
And he's just gone into hiding there. He's either transported himself there, fine, or he's just a Force ghost, because they can make noise.
Yeah, you're right.
But
here's
the craziness. Maybe Luke is dead, or he's potentially dead, but we know he's in it.
Yeah.
He has to kill him as a Force ghost. Maybe because how do you kill a Force ghost? Maybe that's what it is.
Super kill.
Kill. He has to double. Luke has to be
Sekiro, Shadow Strike
twice. Yeah. Well, how do you kill? There must be a way of killing a Force ghost.
Yeah.
Like that would explain. So they just have
something.
this fight. I don't know in the sky. Like it's just blue men, like fucking. Yeah, but Luke's dead. He's a Force ghost as well. Maybe he has to rise up and kill Ghost Palpatino.
The thing is, like, with the no one's ever really dead thing, like, what about Plagueis? Like, why is Darth Plagueis not just fucking around, going around and haunting Palpatino? Or anything like that, like...
With the canon, though, is Plagueis... I know he's mentioned in the prequels, but for all we know, Palpatine is Plagueis, and he's just... that was his own
I feel
story.
like he just literally lives forever, and it's just all bullshit.
Yeah. I think he probably was controlling Snoke. There's no way he had nothing to do with Snoke in this movie. It's not going to make any sense.
But I don't like... I mean, yeah, I get that, but... It's a bit weird having just literally one ultimate bad guy straight from the Star Wars. I suppose that is the Star Wars saga.
That's the saga, yeah.
Right, what do you think about the rise of the Skywalker? What do you think about Palpatine? So Palpatine, you think, is Anakin's dad?
No, I was going to say, I think he had some... I think he
That's what I mean, but if you think he's Plagueis, then he has the ability to create life.
Yeah,
and a lot of theories
potentially, but I don't think he's the Skywalker's either. I still think it might be... I would still be shocked if Vader or Force Ghost Anakin is somehow involved, because he is the Skywalker from day one all the way to the end. Luke is in the middle, really, because now he's getting involved again. Yeah. But is he the ultimate?
And Hayden Christensen did come on stage, but I don't want to see.
Oh, did he at this celebration?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. He was
there. He was there. But I don't want to see, like we discussed. If I'm ever going to see Vader as a Force ghost, I want it to be original Vader, fat old man.
Sebastian
Vader.
Shaw, yeah. That's his name.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, the actor, yeah.
That's also the name of the guy who runs the Hellfire Club in X-Men. Anyway, Sebastian Shaw. I'd want it to be Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah, Sebastian Shaw, I'm sure of it.
Okay, I have no idea.
I'm sure I read it the other day, yeah.
Okay, but I have no idea what his name is, so you could be completely right there. So yeah, I want to see him as it. That's the thing, like, if anyone was going to do any mentoring, it shouldn't fucking be Anakin. It shouldn't fucking be Hayden Christensen.
Maybe not mentoring, I just think just being...
but because we've seen Darth Vader as a Force ghost already. We've seen him in his robes, and he looks like an old man.
Yeah.
Or some people, younger people, might see him as Hayden Christensen. But for me, I'm like, I don't want to see Hayden Christensen or the old man or Darth Vader. If you get what I mean.
Well, the thing with Vader and that, I don't think there's much... I don't think he can mentor that much, because I don't think he knows that much more than Luke already knows. There's no big secret that he's been, here's a special force power where if you do this, this, and this. Because Yoda, which he's already come back as well, really Yoda and possibly Palpatine are the only two real long-term...
Super long-term.
Yeah, where everyone else has learned from them, essentially. So there's going to be no big reveal.
And also, they're like... I mean, we don't know how old Palpatine is.
The rest of the trailer, I don't think there's a huge amount to shout about. It's just...
There was some stuff that I was excited for. I'm excited for them to go back to Tatooine. That's one thing that I am excited for.
If it is Tatooine.
I think it probably is.
I think what it did show was not hugely dissimilar to what we were thinking. I still think it seems like Rey and Kylo are going to join forces. And I think you were right. You were saying it might not be him flying that ship at the start because it only shows some leather gloves. And everyone loves leather gloves. Like, could be potentially anybody.
I also fucking don't want it to be a Skywalker. I'm sorry, I really don't want it to happen.
No, I think the Skywalker is Ben because he's a Skywalker.
Yeah, like I think that's right. But he was a Solo and he was a good person before then. And it's kind of hard to go, actually, you're not you're now a Skywalker. But it's a bit of a spit in the face of Han Solo if he goes and takes his mum's maiden name.
How do they keep in mind?
No.
Harrison Ford won't give a shit.
I get that, but like it's sort of like Ben Solo was a good person previously, as we've seen. Like he was cocky, he was a bit weird, but he was a good person. But then he got sent off to be a Jedi trainer, and Luke sort of sent him a bit insane by the looks of things.
Yeah, so then he's Kylo, and he rises up to be a Skywalker or something.
But why? No, but he's not Kylo. He's Ben Solo. So it should be Rise of Solo. But obviously they can't put that. Yeah. Because he's not Kylo Ren anymore. He's Solo. The reason why I said the whole thing about Palpatine being Thingy's dad could be Palpatine, because essentially, if you think about it, he's got as much in common with, if he's Plagueis, he's got as much in common with being a Skywalker. He's sort of part of the Skywalker lineage then. He becomes it if he was Plagueis. Yeah,
there's a lot of things in the mix there. What I probably don't want is if Kylo and Thingy just have a kid, and then that's the Skywalker at the end or something. That would piss me off. So Ben, because he can really take his mum's name whenever he wants. So say he turns good, he gets with Rey, then they have a kid because that'll be a Skywalker.
Yeah.
And then they do that, throw it in the air.
Because it could be Leia. As we've said, Leia's going to die in this, and it would be a really big thing to name the film after her arc in this. Because this film was meant to be her film. Apparently, first one was meant to be Harrison Ford's, second one was meant to be Luke's, third one was meant to be hers, and it could be her rising to be the thing. Like she could essentially die in this and be at peace and disappear and be the Force ghost, and she was the rise.
I think as much as obviously we miss Carrie Fisher, the studios wouldn't do that. I think they're thinking they need something that they can continue on with.
No, because they say it's the end of the Skywalker trilogy.
No, we've had that. We've had that.
We have had that. You're right.
Right. My only one comment is that I'm going to be bitchy about, which is a really lame thing to be bitchy about, is Lando's in it, fine, I like Lando.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is he wearing his clothes from when he was a kid, when he changed his whole style in the middle, and now he's wearing his old kid clothes? It's like me suddenly...
Which his old kid clothes?
So he's wearing like a yellow... he's wearing like the clothes that Donald Glover wore.
Oh, is he?
But why would you do that? It's like suddenly dressing in your school uniform when you're like a 70-year-old man. No, but it's just...
No, I don't think it's that. Because his outfit in... What's his face? In...
Cloud City. Yeah, it's like, it's all cool stuff. It's similar, but he's obviously, you don't just suddenly revert back to your like 20-year-old style.
But it's like Han Solo did. Han Solo was found in like 70 years later, just with like a slightly different jacket. But yeah,
but he didn't. No, but he didn't change. I don't know.
He's wearing the same thing he did in the first one. Essentially, leather jacket, white shirt, boots.
I feel like there's Lando. You're in it. I can't remember his bloody name now. Billy D. Williams. It's like, but we're not buying you any clothes. You have to wear these clothes.
Yeah, wear the clothes you had from last time.
They're a bit tight.
Yeah.
Just put them on.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, whatever. Just put me in the fucking Star Wars film.
What do you think Maz Kanata is going to be doing this?
Hopefully not on a fucking...
I know. Hopefully not just in a hologram just running around.
Right, we have to... we need to wrap this up. Anyway, I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited.
I'm just medium.
Yeah, no, I'm more excited, obviously. It's a Star Wars film, and it's the last one we're going to have for a while, sadly. Hopefully not, because, the last one in the Star Wars saga I want for a while. Anyway, goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much. Adios.
Bye-bye.